Welcome back, and we're now talking about affiliating for a product. Now, you can do both. Don't just think that because you want to create a product, you can't affiliate for a product, or because you're an affiliate marketer, you can't make your own product. You can absolutely do both. I do both. I affiliate and I create my own products, okay? So once again, you need to decide what the customers want and need. You need to research that, and you need to find out what it is your customers are looking for. Okay, so that's really vital in everything you do. Any kind of product creation, marketing, everything's all about what your customers want or need. That's just logic, isn't it? So what do we now need to do? We need to research the product, okay? And in the next slide, I'm going to go through all the different things you need to look for when researching an affiliate product, because that is quite important and it's quite a big task, okay? But after you have researched all the different points that we'll go through in a second, the next thing you must do, and this is where people fall over all the time, is you absolutely must test and measure. You've got to use the product yourself, and you've got to make sure it works. How can you go and affiliate and recommend other people to go and use something that you have never tried? Yeah, and this is what really comes into play when you've built relationships and you've built trust. People trust you. They're going to buy from you because you are in a position of authority, because you have positioned yourself as an expert, because you are somebody who's saying, yes, this works, or no, this doesn't work. So imagine if you send them a product that you've never tried and it's absolutely rubbish. How many customers are you going to lose because they're going to suddenly, in one instant, lose their trust of you? They're going to say, nah, you haven't got my best interests at heart. Not interested, I'm off. So the testing and the measuring of the actual product is probably the most important part. And it's this part that will stand you heads and shoulders above 90% of the affiliate marketers online today. Okay? Then, the last thing you need to do once you've tested and measured it is you need to basically create your review. And as I was writing that, I thought, well, it may not necessarily be kind of a review like that. So I slashed that with advertising medium. In other words, you've got to decide creatively how you're then going to go and let your customers know about this incredible piece of kit that's going to add value to their lives or their businesses. Yeah. So I always do it via a video review. Yeah. So I actually show people how to use the product. From your point of view, you may want to do like a how-to ebook that goes with it, or a how-to PDF report, or you may want to do a video review, or you may do a live webinar, and you may get the creator of the product on the webinar. Yeah, there's a whole host of different ways that you can, or let's say that you're a consultant or a coach, and you're working with somebody, you may actually physically show them the product and recommend that they go and buy it, and they go and buy it through your affiliate link. So, there's a whole host of different ways of actually affiliating for a product. But let me tell you the wrong way, and that is to create a fan page, drive loads and loads of fans to it, and just slap affiliate links all over it. Yeah, you may earn a little bit of money. Now, I'm not saying that you absolutely will not create income. You may well create income, but you are going to constantly be having to go out and find new customers and build new pages and get new products. You will not build a long-term loyal base of customers that you can basically sell to again and again and again and again. And I'm telling you now, it is far harder work and much more expensive to continuously buy new customers than it is to ensure the current customers you've got are getting everything they need to make their lives and their businesses better. Imagine if you have 100 customers who trust you implicitly and they buy from you time and time and time again. All you ever do is find out what they're looking for, and you go out and you find it and you test it and you measure it and you make sure it works, and then you review it and you do a video on it and you send it out to your customers and they all buy it. Yeah, you haven't had to pay a penny to go out and get those customers. All you have to do is keep reviewing products and sending them out to those customers, and they buy them because they know they work, because you've tested them and you showed them how they work. Yeah. But if you are constantly just slapping up the affiliate links here, there and everywhere and driving new customers, you will spend all of your time spending money on trying to get new customers. And I think you will, proportionally, the profit-wise, you will generate a lot more profit from your current customers than you will do through constantly buying new customers. Okay, but you need to do your own testing on that. Really becoming an affiliate for a product is much more about testing it for yourself and measuring the results and showing other people how it works. And when you've done that, if you've gone through all of the steps that we've gone through so far, so you have an amazing, compelling offer, you started to build a list, you've got trust, you add value, you've positioned yourself in the marketplace, you're an authority figure, and your customers trust you, or they certainly trust your site, and then you come up with a product, or you recommend a seminar or an event or something like that. And with seminars and events, it might be because they're people that you've worked with before, or people whose material you've read, tried, tested, and you absolutely recommend those people to your customers, and you come at it from that point of view, then you will start to do really well as an affiliate. Okay? So they are the main sort of steps for affiliating for a product. What I'd like to very quickly do now is just run through the things that you really do need to research and look at when you start looking for an affiliate product, okay? All right, so first of all, of course, it's the product itself. Yeah, you need to be confident that it's a good product. And as we've just talked about before, testing and measuring, you know, having actually used the product, tested it, and make sure that the product works, okay? But that being said, there are some other key things that you really do need to research while looking at a product. Now, I could go into huge detail here, but what I want to do is just point out some of the top key things that you need to know. Okay, so of course the website or the sales page, does it look good? If you're going to send your customers or clients to a website or a sales page by somebody else, does it represent the kind of thing that you want to be represented to your customer? So you want to make sure they've got a good website or a good sales page, and that you feel happy sending your customers and clients there. All right. Obviously, the commissions, that's important to you. You don't want to be sending hundreds of people to a web page that you're only getting, 0.2% commission on and literally not earning anything. So it is important that somebody's going to offer you a decent commission. 20% is a good commission, 50% is an amazing commission. So do make sure you have a look at commissions. And obviously, recurring products are going to be more beneficial from the point of view that you're sending a customer to that offer once. They're signing up for a membership site or something recurring, and you're then obviously getting money every single month. Yeah, as long as that person remains a member of that site or that continuity program. So that's just something you may want to bear in mind when having a look. What are my commissions? Is it a recurring site or not? Tools is a big one. What kind of tools do these guys have to back you up? Let me give you some examples on this. When I first bought HyperFB Traffic, it was too early for me to be an affiliate. I wish I had been an affiliate of it because it was a great product actually. But it was too early for me to be an affiliate. I was still learning at the time. But the tools these guys gave you were fantastic. When I signed up for the product, they had a whole page dedicated to affiliates. And on that page, they had articles for you to be able to go and republish. They had a video which you could upload to YouTube. They had emails that you could send out to your list. They had all sorts. Plus, they had full training videos on the ways to go out and affiliate for their products. So I thought that was very, very impressive. Another person who's getting their tools very right as well is Chris Farrell's membership site. First of all, you get to choose from all the different pages on his site to use as your sales pages. And he's got so much great content on there. So he's got a tool, which basically means you can click a button and go and affiliate for any one of his pages. So you can use one of his pages as the sales page. Yeah. Plus, he's also got a video out now where you can actually embed that video on your page, and once people have finished watching the video, they automatically get sent through to his membership site with your affiliate link. So that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. What tools have they got to assist you? What marketing tools have they got to assist you in affiliating for their product? By way of videos, articles, banner ads, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so you just want to have a good look through their resources. Competition is something always to bear in mind. How much competition is there out there? Have you really got a chance in the marketplace? However, guys, I have never ever let competition put me off. It doesn't, I've always said, if there's a lot of people out there doing it, it means it's probably good. Yeah, it means there's a market for it. So just go out there and do it better. It's as simple as that. Just fly in the face of competition. Yeah, look them in the eye and say, I don't worry about you, I'm going to go and do it anyway. So don't worry too much about competition, but it is something you might just want to bear in mind and have a look and see, what else is out there. Do make sure you have a quick read through their terms of service. If this is somebody you absolutely trust, you've worked with before, you're happy to affiliate for their product, you're going to be less concerned. But do just make sure you have a quick read through their terms of service if you're affiliating with their product. Make sure that everything you're doing is within the confines of their terms of service, to make sure that you absolutely get paid every time you send a customer there. And also their support is really important, I think, not just for you, but for the customer. One of the reasons that I affiliated so readily for Fanpage Engine wasn't just because I thought it was a great product, but because I thought the support the guys were providing for my customers who I sent there was superb. So I had absolute confidence in sending my customers there knowing they were going to get looked after. So do just have a look at that. And then last but not least, the creator reputation. That probably should have been at the top, really. Do you trust this person? Do you like this person? Would you want to work with this person? And would you want to recommend your customers to this person? Okay, very, very important, as we discussed before. Now, there's loads more to affiliate marketing. There's lots of sums and calculations and things like your conversion rates and your average order value and your earnings per click and your cookies and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? That's not something really I want to touch on in today's video because these are the key ones. These are the things that if you kind of get these right to begin with, then you can start a really good, solid affiliate marketing business. But as you grow and you get more experience and all the rest of it, there's lots of other things you can do to really optimize your sales, and optimize the marketing that you're doing, sending customers to these links. All right, guys. Now, in the 90-day coaching program that I'm going to be doing on the Social Networking Academy starting next week, then what I'm going to be doing essentially is making it easy. I am going to be taking you guys by the hand and showing you step by step exactly what you need to do to earn money as an affiliate marketer or as a product creator. That's the goal. In 90 days, I want you guys earning some money online, either through your own product or through your affiliate marketing product. Okay, guys? So come and make it easy with me if you want to. Don't forget, down the bottom of this video is the registration link for the webinar on Friday. Now, the launch is going to be open for a few days, so don't worry if you can't make the webinar. But you guys know me by now. I like to do things live. So I am going to be launching the Social Networking Academy live on Friday at 6:30 p.m. GMT. The webinar starts. The launch goes live at 7 o'clock. So if you want to just come along and have a listen to that, even if you just want to come along and have a listen to it and have a bit of fun, then do register for the webinar on Friday, and I'll look forward to seeing you then. Other than that, tomorrow we're going to be finishing off this this free series over the last 3 weeks with talking about the conversion engine. So we have found a niche, we have created our compelling offer, we have created the platform from which to offer our compelling offer, we are positioning ourselves in the marketplace, and we have created a product or found a product that we want to sell. Okay, now what we need to do is make sure that we have got our funnel, if you like, in the optimum design for people to want to buy from us, And as somebody once said to me, the conversion environment is right. So once people have gone through to all that, they trust you, they like you, and it comes to the sales bit that, yes, they're going to buy from you. They want to buy from you. So that's what we're going to have a quick chat about tomorrow. Okay, guys, so you guys have a fantastic day. Go away, have a think about when, I always say that, don't I? I don't mean go away. I mean, go and sit down, grab a coffee, whatever. Have a think about the kind of product you might want to create, or just about the different people that you might want to affiliate for. Just have a think about that. Go online, do a little bit of research, and I will look forward to speaking to you all tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.